What's up, guys? This is Stacker Factor. It is Thursday, October 16th, 2025. Welcome back to the channel. I have an unboxing as well as some news for you guys today. So let's kick it off with the good news. Silver is at $54.24. It is breaking all-time highs. Even now, as I'm talking, it is breaking an all-time high. So excellent stuff there, especially for what's in this box. Gold is up to $4,363. It also hit a new all-time high today. And platinum is back up over $1,700. So absolutely awesome time to be a stacker, guys. Congratulations to all of you guys who stacked. I mean, we all saw this coming. It wasn't too hard to see, and we're just getting started. So excellent way to start off this video. Now, we are going to get another rate cut on the 29th. Well, there's a 97% chance we're going to get another rate cut in a couple weeks. Great news there. And we're scheduled to get another one on December 10th. There's an 81% chance of another half cut point. So really, really good news. We had some other crazy news happen today. John Bolton got indicted and he's charged with retention and transmission of national defense information. So old mustache is gonna have some things to answer. Now, I actually have John Bolton's autograph. He signed a lot of my more controversial Illuminati New World Order cards. So yeah, this is interesting, you know? This box here is not interesting. It's packed really well though, and I'm gonna have to do a little surgery to get the rest of these coins out. I forget just what I got with this lot, but this is a seller I bought from before, and this is a really, really good seller. This is Happy Dog 556. I will link him down below. I bought from him before, and wow, this was packaged extremely well. So thank you, Happy Dog 556. And let me start cracking into some of this. Now, Bolton wasn't the only one that had something happen to him today. Alvin Holsey, Admiral Alvin Holsey of the U.S. Southern Command, the guy in charge, quit. Now, there's speculation that it has to do with Trump's attacks on the drug traffickers, but truth be told, Admiral Holsey has been in the military for, I think, 36 years, and he is just saying that he wants to retire. So can't blame a guy for wanting to end a 36-year distinguished military career, but maybe it does have something to do with politics. Who knows? And I don't really care. But it was just interesting. And yeah, it's funny to see the John Bolton thing play out. As you guys all know, he kind of betrayed the president during his last administration, and this is definitely some revenge. As far as silver prices, guys, this is what you guys all tuned in to hear me yap about silver. I have got some word from my beats on the street that at least in the Pacific Northwest, rounds are going for $1 over spot, and junk silver is going for $1 under spot. I like Morgans right now, guys, especially if you can get them for under spot. Why not? But just Morgans and peace dollars. I will not be chasing the 90% dimes and quarters and that really, what I truly call junk silver. I don't really consider Morgans and peace junk silver because they are beautiful pieces to have and not regular coinage. Now, this isn't regular coinage either, and these came with a certificate of authenticity. Okay, so it's just for one coin. Oh, that's cool. It's got all the statistics there, the weight, denomination, fineness, diameter, quality, and mintage. And it's got a mintage of 100,000. And this is for, where is it? It's for the Olympic emus. Oh, this is cool. Now, I paid just about spot for these guys. So there's good deals out there right now. I know spot is crazy high, but these have gone up. Spot price has gone up since I bought these. So yeah, these are phenomenal coins. Happy Dog 556 really came through. Oh, it's got the eggs, the Sydney. Oh, that is freaking cool. This is going to be so much fun to do a short with. Look at that. Whoa, it's got a little privy there on the side. Games of, what is that, 27? Olympiad? I'm so bad with math. 10, 25, 7? I don't know, 2007? I don't know, guys. But this is a beautiful coin. Oh, it's from 2000, okay. And yeah, wonderful piece here. I've never seen one of these. Definitely don't have one. Well, I do now, but awesome there. Let's see, we'll get into, we got another Olympic piece here. Let's see, these are high quality capsules that Happy Dog 556 used. Appreciate that. And here we go. This is an incredible coin. You guys can see the detail there. Got the little Aborigine people. And then a bunch of ships. I'm guessing these are famous ships. But this is one of the craziest coins I've ever seen. Look at that. And this one too has the privy, or the writing on the that side of the coin there. It's got the queen. It is also from the year 2000. Really, really cool coin. Really, really cool coin, actually. All right, let's keep plowing through here. We got some of these. These are strange. I don't know if these capsules came with them. I think maybe they did, because these are special capsules here, and I don't know how to get them open. I do have my trusty blade here. Yeah, let's try to pop one, but I'm unfamiliar with these, so I don't want to break anything. Heard a pop there. Okay, I'm in. For those of you guys that don't know, that is the best way to open capsules, just with a nice little point. I don't want to really take the other ones out, because look at the condition of these. These are crazy. Now, I'm not really too keen on the design, although that's kind of funny with the little ram there. And I believe they're half-ounce coins. Republic of Ghana. Yeah, really crazy design on this. This is cool. These are weird. They feel really high premium, even though they're only half-ounce, and I don't really care for the design or colored coins in general, but these are actually really cool. Look at the little fish. I like these. I'm going to keep these. I usually keep all my sovereign, but let's see. We got a couple more here. We have another Aries there in the actual package. So yeah, these are the native capsules for these coins. And whoa, mintage of 1,000 pieces. That's cool. That's really cool, guys. What do you guys think about these? Look at the little Viking helmet. I like these. I'm gonna keep them. Super cool. We got one more little package here that came with these. Let's find out what's in here. I'm trying to be careful getting in here. Yeah, this seller really knows how to pack well and knows how to give good deals. You know, I go on to PMs for sale really to buy stuff at spot or near spot, especially when it's like sovereign stuff. I usually don't go for the really nice stuff. People sell some really cool stuff on there, but I usually just go for the weight, the sovereign weight. So it's cool to find stuff like this for spot or below spot, because it's really good silver. Okay, there we go. And honestly, I would never own something like this. Just walking into a coin store and picking something out, you know, being able to buy on PMs for sale in the secondary market, you get all these big lots, like, you know, random stuff, an Aries coin and an Australian Olympics coin, just totally random stuff, but there's stuff that I really like and very cool pieces. And it's forced me to kind of learn quite a bit about coins, actually. When I first started stacking, I would stack kilos, just generic 9 fine mint kilos and generic buffalo. And it helped me get my weight up, that's for sure. And I was able to get them really cheap back in the day. But, you know, there's not much fun there, just with kilos and buffaloes. And you only really learn about kilos and buffaloes. With these lots that I've been buying, over the last like half decade or so, I've seen so many different coins and got to touch so many different coins and learn them. And, you know, they're all different and have little properties and they change every year. So this is cool. All right, we got a whole bunch of stuff here. Random stuff. We got a Scottsdale 1 ounce round here, and I have not seen this one. What's this say? It says in Omnia Paratus. Don't know what that means. Don't really care, but I love this coin, and I can get close to this. This is cool. Sorry about the shakiness, guys. I'm getting as close as I can to the camera, and I'm like almost hitting the lens. So neat stuff. I love those castles. This is a very like chess, like if I was a chess player, I would want this piece. Sweet. All right. We got something else in here, and we got a, whoa, what is this? A donkey versus a bear? Oh, bull and a bear, duh. Okay. Bull versus bear. This is an actual coin from Australia. And I think that's how it's supposed to be presented. All sideways like that. We got our strong silver bull right there, and we have our sour bear right there, about to get gored because we're gonna hit 55 soon, guys. We might hit 55 as I'm speaking right now. New all-time high. This is so fun. And I have my like Kitco, I'd pan over right now if my my desk was cleaner, but I have my Kitco silver like tracker, my spot tracker launched up, and just watching it tick, and it's so satisfying. I've been waiting for this. Okay, we got a 2021 African leopard here. I don't have this particular year. I love the obverse of this coin. Look at that. These leopards all have that. At least all the ones that I have that. And it's my favorite part of the coin. The leopard's pretty cool too. But a nice piece nonetheless. Let's see, what do we got? We have a Tree of Life here. Now I have one of these, but mine has milk spots all over it. So it's nice to get a pretty flawless one. That Nui seal is one of my favorite seals to record. It's beautiful. And they always have a nice finish on their coins. Obviously, this has a beautiful finish here. Tree of Life. Very cool. We have something else here in a capsule. Let's bust this out. This is a Hera coin. It is a coin. A lot of rounds look like this, but this is a coin from Tuvalu, 2022. There's Hera with her mighty lion, looking all smoke showy. And oh, she's got a peacock over there too. A peacock, Hera. There we go. Okay. We got 4 more here. And notice, guys, how clean all of these coins are from Happy Dog 556. And not just that, but they all came in capsules. And the capsules that he puts them in are good quality ones. They're not like cheap ones. Like even I'm a little guilty of that sometimes. When I sell, I will usually just give free capsules to the buyer. I'll just package everything in capsules without telling them and ship them off because I have like a box with 1,000,000 capsules in it. And they always appreciate that. So it feels good to have the favor returned to me. And these capsules I'll probably use the next time I sell something. Give them to the buyer there. So pass on the good luck. And whoa, this is a colored coin. I'm not sure what's going on here. This is a black coloration on it. I have not seen that on one of these. I own a few of these. I have not seen this one. I don't know if this is like a limited edition one. This is 2022. Guys, help me out here. I might have to do a little research. This might be a special one. But yeah, it's got color on it. Boom, 007. There we go. Badass. Silver, not fiat. Excellent. Okay. We have an American Eagle that came in this lot. And anytime you get an American Eagle at spot or close to spot, you are winning. Under spot and you're just fucking slaying. But okay, let me see. This is a strange capsule. Okay, there we go. all these capsules open nice and easy like that when you use the point of a knife right there. And it doesn't hurt the coin because it hits this little lip right here when you poke it. And if you do it very softly, it doesn't even leave like a mark on the lip. So that does not hurt the capsules open in that way. You just have to be really careful and use a nice sharp knife. Here we go. Beautiful American Silver Eagle from 2017. We have something here from the Royal Mint. And let me show you guys once again the proper technique. Now you can feel where the lip is. There's a little divot, so it's easy to find it, and then you just push down. Sometimes it won't work, so if you rotate it to a different side of the capsule and push down, it should work. I'm trying to be careful here. Okay, this one is not working, guys. I'm not doing this right. There we go. See that sound and that little gap it made? Sometimes that's all you need just to get your thumb in there, but I might need a little more. Let me do this careful here. There we go. See how it popped open right there? And see how easy it is to open it once you get that. And look, there's no mark or anything from the knife that you guys can even see. So that's the best way to get these things open. And it does, Airtights do a great job in protecting silver when you ship it in the mail. So again, mad props to Happy Dog 556. We have a Beowulf and Grendel. I have one of these, but it's nice to have another one. This is a beautiful coin. And was that it, guys? Oh, we got one more. We got one more. Okay, let's get this one out. Now, Airtights always have a different lockup than your other capsules. He used a few different kinds here. This one I can already tell is an Airtight. And then here we have one of his other ones. So you can see these Airtights, when you put them in capsule tubes, they take up way less space because they're so thin. And I know it almost looks like they're the same size here, but they're not. And that little few millimeters there, it adds up, and you can actually fit a whole extra coin in one of these capsules versus these when you put them in the capsule tubes. And this one is a breakable one. I have never had one of these. I'm kind of tempted to try it, but I'm also scared because I don't really want to break it right now. I don't think they're made to be done with hand. I think I need like a hammer or something. But yeah, that's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. Got little stars on it. I forget what mint that is. I've looked it up before. Help me out if you guys know. But yeah, this was a great haul here. What did we get? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ounces of shiny AG, guys. So we're going to keep going up. We're going to hit 60 probably by the end of the year. The banks have come out and revised their calls. They're saying $65 silver in 2026 and $5,000 gold, I think was Bank of America's call. But it's kind of hard to even care what they say, because they were calling for huge pullbacks in gold and silver like a month ago. So we might get those pullbacks, but we're not getting them now. And the banks were wrong then. So let's see if they are wrong again. I would like to see silver go way higher than 65 personally, but it may not happen. Okay, so we're gonna test 1 or 2 of these on camera. I'll test the rest off camera just because I've already kept you guys for 20 minutes. And here we go. That looks good there. Yep, perfect. Happy Dog will be happy to hear from any of you guys who go over and buy from him. Some of the sellers that I buy from and link on these videos have been hitting me up saying that you guys have been tracking them down and buying from them, and they really appreciate your business. And I always tell those sellers to give you guys the best deals that they can. I don't know how much weight I hold. I'm just some YouTuber that buys silver from these guys, but maybe they'll throw in something for you. Maybe you guys will get an extra, Mercury dime or something. Let me know in the comments if you bought from any of these people. If you're one of those people, that went out and went on Reddit and bought from these people, let me know, because yeah, I really appreciate just linking you guys up with other community members, you know, like that's kind of the whole purpose of this channel, is for me to go out and buy silver from strangers on Reddit and let you guys know the results. And I gotta say, since I started doing this, yeah, I've increased my net worth quite a bit over the last, 6 months or so. Well, I mean, I've been stacking for years and years and years, but it's all paying off the last 6 months or so. Most of us who have been stacking for a while either doubled our, money. I shouldn't say money. I doubled our worth by stacking this stuff. Hopefully we do stay over 55, over 60 and keep going and don't, crash back down to 20 like they always seem to make happen. But this time does feel different, and we're in a different world now. We're in a stage of transition in humanity because a lot of boomers are, retiring or dying off, and the torch has been passed to Gen Xers, but that was such a short window in time. And Gen Xers are older too, that they're having to pass the torch to millennials now. And this whole financial system is going to have to change. And we're going to see a lot of really, really crazy things happen going into the near future in the financial markets. Sorry guys, I can't talk today. I'm tired. I did a double, but this was such a fun unboxing. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys again. Let's see, probably Monday. I might get something tomorrow or Saturday, but yeah, I don't have too much more stuff coming in the mail just because solar's expensive now. This was $20 like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, $20. And now you're begging to pay, 50 to 55 for it. And yeah, I can't be buying as much silver as I used to anymore. It's a good thing and a bad thing, but all I can say is, yeah, just congrats if you've been stacking. It's one of those things where family members will call you crazy. People will doubt you. We've been told by financial investors and financial planners and financial gurus that this was a stupid, worthwhile investment, and that, we're just a bunch of Looney Tunes, and we're not. We're actually incredibly knowledgeable about the financial system and what's behind the curtain. Most people don't look behind that curtain. All your normie guys, they don't. Your financial planners, your financial advisors, they don't know about this. They don't know what, they're not up all night like we are watching the Fed or figuring out how the military uses this kind of stuff. We're like little financial detectives almost. And it just comes down to just buy this stuff, lock it away in the safe, hold it. I mean, it's that simple. It's the simplest financial strategy, but it's one that's really, really paid off. It has beaten the S&P 500. And a few years ago, my family's financial advisor told me to my face that gold was the stupidest investment you can make. And this was in like the fall of 2022. Yeah, and look what happened to gold since then. So, we have to be our own financial detectives. We have to learn about how the system works on our own, because even the people that are supposed to help us, they're not really trying to help us. They're just following a script. Now, that same financial planner did recommend a bunch of stuff that went way down, but he also recommended Facebook stock, Meta, and that had like a 10 times gain since 2022. So, there is some money to be made in those normie markets, but at the same time, people that brush off gold and especially silver, they're not really financially minded. They might be rich, sure. Some of them might have had great success in a niche and got lucky, but you can ask them about certain things and they'll have no clue. You can ask them about certain tariffs. We follow the tariffs. I personally follow Taiwan a lot and what's going down over in Asia, because Asia is really, really modernizing like an incredible amount, and they need silver to do that. Asia is so underestimated right now by the West. They have what are essentially flying cars that are totally pilotless. It's a company called Ehang that makes them, and we don't have that. We don't have anything close to that. Like, we have a couple prototypes. They're going into full production. You're going to be able to go to Thailand pretty soon and sit in one of these things, and it's going to buzz you around like a giant drone, and then take you back to where you want to go. And the new batteries are going to be using those silver batteries that they're coming out with. So, I mean, finance is a crazy thing, guys. I've been kind of ranting right now about it, but yeah, it's something that I'm paying more and more attention to. And if you aren't balls deep in AI research right now, what are you doing? Look into it, because AI is modernizing everything. There's so many cool companies to invest in. So buy silver, but invest in what you think the future is going to be like, because chances are it's going to be like that. And I say that from experience. I say that when the internet was just coming up, I knew it was going to be big. I was a little kid though. I was 12, 13. I couldn't really invest in it. I just learned code and learned how to use it. And I knew that it was going to change humanity, and nobody else knew about it. You had 12, 13-year-olds on the internet that knew more than most adults. And that was just common. Because computers had games, and then you just learn how to use it. But what's going on now with AI, everything is going to have an AI layer over it. Our healthcare, our money, everything. And it kind of already does, but it's going to have a whole nother version over it. So it's all going to come down to silver. It all requires silver. That's where all roads lead to. And this little $54 spot price that we're also, jazzed up about is gonna be nothing. It's gonna be nothing. When silver hits $5,400, we're gonna be looking back at when it was 54. So I'm not making any wild predictions or calls or anything like that. But I do hope and believe that one day I'm gonna be able to retire from the stacking that I've done in, the last 5 years. So that's just my plan. That's just my game. Who knows if I'm right or wrong? We're going to find out. But guys, I got to get this stuff cleaned up here, get this charged up and good to go for the next video. So I'm going to let you go. Appreciate and love each and every one of you. This is Stacker Factor signing off. As always, keep on stacking.